Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rekakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elder bishop, great millstone, which rule well and teach well, until the Akim, pushing the 100% truth out of the Bible and sincerity, while four corners of the earth, while risking their life for freedom to do so. And salutation to the whole Faleka, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and speckled birds scattered amongst the heathens that have the parents of the heathens, but their father's seed line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It's also referred to as Israelite foreigners. But today's lesson right here, woman 32 charged with murder after allegedly deleting her father and removing his heart. The woman was allegedly seen covered in blood at the home she shared with the victim. It's sleazy, man. That's a spirit right there of vengeance for real. It says right here, what we need to know is Indiana woman Serena Dolnix has been charged with murder after authorities alleged she fatally stabbed her father, Gregory Dolix, and removed his heart inside their Morgan Township home. They say the court's documents alleged family members became concerned after Gregory stopped answering calls. Sorrenta's boyfriend reportedly told police that he saw her covered in blood before deputies arrived on the scene. And, it says an Indiana woman has been charged with murder after allegedly stabbing her father and cutting out his heart. Man, that's cold-blooded right there. They say police initially responded to the wellness check at a home in Morgan Township on Sunday, July 26, at approximately 7:56 p.m. local time, according to press release from the Porter County Sheriff Department. And upon arrival of the home, police located a deceased person inside the residence and took a suspect into custody. The persons taken into custody was later identified as Sorrenta Dolix, and the victim was identified as Gregory Dolix. This is an isolated incident, and there is no ongoing threat to public safety. The PCSO added in the statement. Sorrenta, 32, is reportedly the daughter of Gregory, and the pair lived together at a residence, according to the court's document. Gregory's family grew up concerned when he stopped responding to their phone calls, according to the court documents as reported by the outlets. Family claims Serena had been making odd statements whenever they asked to speak to Gregory, per the documents. Additionally, Serena's boyfriend allegedly texted and called Gregory's family shortly before police were dispatched to the home, claiming he had seen Serena there covered in blood. He also claimed he feared she might take her own life. And according to the document obtained by the outlets, officers said that they proceeded to look inside a window of the locked home, and they saw a body on the floor covered in dried blood. The officers forced their way into the house, where they found Gregory deceased. The court documents additionally state that Gregory had wounds on his head, hands, and arms, Authorities also claimed that Gregory appeared to have a chest wound, that adding that his chest cavity appeared to be empty as if something was removed. Police said he also appeared as thought that the man's heart was positioned on his stomach per outlet. Investigation found Serena inside a bedroom of the home wearing a tank top and no pants. Her shirt and feet and legs were allegedly covered in blood. After being taken into custody, Serena was examined at the local hospital where medical staff observed injuries that they said were consistent with a knife slipping through her hands, according to the documents. The police found 3 knives in the house covered in blood per outlet. While speaking to police, Serena claimed that she had been watching TV that day and she and her father get along well. Serena was booked by the PCSO and one count of murder on July 27 and is currently being held without bond. Serena pleaded not guilty to the charge while appearing before Circuit Court Judge David C. Massey on Thursday, July 30th. An attorney for the suspect did not immediately respond to people's request comment. Wow. So, man, these hey, man, these mites are having no remorse for their parent or anything, man. You know, she looked demonic, man. You know, to remove her father's heart out, man. So, man, we in these end days, man. You just say, you got to be careful out here with these women, man. These Edomite women, man, because they vicious, man. You know, look what she did to her own father. But let's go into some precepts on this. Matthew 24:12, man, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, man. And that's psychotic, man. You know what she did to her father, man. That's psychotic. But like I say, it's really nothing new under the sun. We've been seeing a lot of this lately. You know, in media and on, different sites and stuff, and, world news. This has been a regular occurrence here, these spirits, man, on these people, man, are just psychotic, man. No remorse for their own father, these Edomites are very, 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 very dangerous these days, man. And you can just see how they put, they having these spirits on them, man, of being psychotic, man, of all kind of wicked crimes that they're doing at these times. For there no respect of person with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And like I said, no respect of person, You got to understand, man, that's her father, and she don't, she didn't care. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that spirit on it. It don't matter who it is, man. They put the spirit on them to delete. Hey, man, that's what they're going to do, man. They don't care at all, man. And it's putting those spirits on them. And Ecclesiasticus 39:28, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury they lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of them that made them. And that just show you right there, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai put those spirits of vengeance on them, man. Because like I say, His spirit done been here before. Her spirit done been here before. And like I say, that dad got an ultimate judgment. You know, he got deleted by his own daughter, or murdered by his own daughter, and had his heart, taken out, man. And she got a judgment too.